something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've been putting off, so I've been unsure. But I feel like it's something I need to do for me, to get it out there and release it from me, and also to let people know what's happened, so people understand what's actually happened. And I get asked a lot, and people ask lots of questions, and I think this is the best way for me to let it go myself, and also for everyone to know what's happened to me. And I've had cancer. I've been dealing with cancer for almost 3 years now. I've gone from stage 2 to having stage 4 cancer. I've had 4 major operations in that period of time. And this year, being diagnosed with a brain tumour was hard. Having to deal with the fact that I might not live very long has been mental, to say the least. Being told I got a brain tumour and that expectancy was maybe a maximum of 5 years was hard. And then having radiotherapy for that, and then a month after having radiotherapy, having a bleed on my brain underneath that tumour, and having to be rushed into hospital twice, kind of rushed. I had to go into hospital myself because I was in pain. And then the bleed proper bursting, and being told I might have to be put into an induced coma. Doctors telling my parents that I might not make it, and my partner finding that out as well, and having to fly back from Germany was a lot. I couldn't speak properly. I wasn't making sense. I couldn't remember anyone. Couldn't remember people. It was crazy. But thankfully, to the doctors and the nurses and everyone at the hospital, I've managed to get better. I had craniotomy. I had a part of my brain taken out. I had the tumour cut out to stop the bleed. It worked. But it's been a long, painful road to recovery. Recently, in the last month or two, I felt strong enough to go and do stuff. It's been crazy. I think I will have a lifelong thing where I do forget things now, and I struggle to remember things. Where I used to be on the ball, now it takes me time, and it's difficult to deal with that on a day-to-day sometimes. But I manage, and I'm all good. Having to deal with all the cancer stuff before that, and it's not just been me. Like 4 people in my family have had cancer. My partner's had cancer. We've lost someone in my family this year as well. In that whole process, so it's been a crazy, crazy year. But I'm on the mend now, hopefully. Like, as with most people that have had cancer, dealing with cancer, this is never ending. It does go on. You're constantly not living in fear, I would say, but like it's on your mind. It's on your mind a lot, 24/7. And you worry it's going to come back, and get you. I've had it come back 4 times now. I've had skin cancer. I had all my lymph nodes taken out. I then had the brain tumour, and then I found out I had lung cancer as well. The lung cancer and the brain tumour have gone, and they're being held at bay. I've had treatment. I'm having treatment. I've got another 2 years of treatment, so that's ongoing. So it's not over. It's never over. You're always going to have to go to the hospital and speak to the oncologists and everyone, and deal with good and bad news on a regular basis, and live in, worry from scan to scan. But I'm still here, and I'm still going, and, I've had a new lease of life almost. I think like doing all this stuff on YouTube and Instagram has lifted me back up, being able to go back through all of this again and relive it, it's been good. And yeah, it's just I've had to lose a lot as well in the process. You know, I've lost my business that I helped build. That's gone. I can't do that anymore. I've had to leave London. I don't live in the city anymore. You know, it's been a big part of my life. Vinyl, drum and bass, and particularly dance music as a whole. You know, worked in the industry for a while now. Maybe some people do and don't know that, but yeah, I've been doing this a long time, and having to give it up was hard. But yeah, it's taken its toll on my family and my partner. But they've been my rocks in this and kept me going, and all my friends that have reached out to me with support and well wishes. I thank you so much. And it's been a big drive for me to get back up and do stuff, and that's why I've been doing these videos online, doing the tapes, been reliving my past, meeting up with old friends. No, I'm not back in like Dorset now. It's good to see some old faces and reconnect with people and see them. But yeah, yeah, cancer's not the one, and I don't wish it on anyone. And I'm still here, I'm still going, and yeah, I just want to send love out to all the people that are living with this and dealing with this, because it's hard, it's fucking mental. So yeah, big ups, and yeah, say thank you to my family, my mum, my dad, my brother, my partner Natalie. They've all been solid, supportive to me all the way through this. Yeah, I was in a bad way, so, and they were there for me through all of that, so I appreciate it no end. And also I want to say thank you to Handy, Gemma, Alex, Ben, for helping me move all of this all of this stuff that means so much to me here. Yeah, it really meant a lot to me. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know. And also I wanted to let everyone know as well that I'm no longer at Planet Wax, and I get a lot of people asking me about that and dub plates and stuff. I'm no longer there. So just to put that straight as well for everyone. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone again. And I want to wish everyone a happy new year and a good Christmas. And I hope to see people next year. I'm going to try and hopefully do some gigs. I want to do some DJing, so I'm about, if you want to book me for DJing. And yeah, I'm going to do some music and continue doing these videos, and yeah, be positive and move forward with things. But yeah, big up.